Eagles versus Giants.
Eagles are laying 3 to total. Here is at 43. The line did open up at 4. It's dropped down to 3. Wise guys coming in on the G-men. Giants are being held together by bubblegum and shoestrings, but they continue to be competitive. Should get Neighbors back. That's going to be helpful, at least helpful on offense. It certainly can't hurt. I mean, outplayed Cincinnati for the most part on Sunday night, just couldn't score. You and I were both on the Bengals in that game. Honestly, sometimes it's better to be lucky. Uh, Giants were fine. I mean, Giants were the better team in the game. Eagles offense looked just as bad. Something has to give here. So what gives?
Well, I'm not wearing the hat for the hell of it. Buying the Giants here at +3. You said it. Giants 0-3 at home, but not only the Cincinnati game. Go back to the previous home game against Dallas. Also probably could have won that game. So you're buying low on a team that, in my opinion, is on the cusp of an outright home win. And Jay, you said it. Go back to Sunday night. We had Cincinnati, so we're thrilled with the result, but that was not dominant from Cincinnati at all. Giants with 11 more first downs in that game and 2 missed field goals. Now you get Neighbors back. You get an opportunity to fade Philadelphia. You saw it last weekend, Sirianni chirping the fans in Philly. Whatever the love affair was 2 years ago,
It's
it is
over.
gone. The coordinators from the Super Bowl run are both head coaches now. It seems like that version of Philadelphia was propped up by Steichen and Gannon, not Sirianni. And I was going through this. Philadelphia was 24-4 straight up from the beginning of 2022 through the middle of 2023. It was an elongated heater. It's done. They're 4-7 straight up since. They are mediocre at its finest. And you go through this 3-2 straight up campaign, coming off of 3 lackluster games against the division we discussed before, the NFC South, a weak division, lost to Atlanta, barely beat New Orleans, got blown out at Tampa Bay, and last week didn't cover against Cleveland, who appears to be one of the worst teams in the league. Philadelphia has dominated the Giants for 15 years. Incredibly short number given historical data. Buy the hat, buy the Giants at +3. Let's cash this one.
Like, I don't have a dog in this fight. Giants defense still disrespected in the market, though. Offense has struggled, but defense is legit. And it pained me to say, being a lifelong Giant hater, but hard to argue with 21-15, 20, and 17. That's the points that they've given up the last 5 games. And more impressive, though, than those numbers is who they played. All right, so we throw out the Browns, but Commanders, Cowboys, Seahawks, Bengals. And what a piece of shit Sirianni is. 9-point favorite, forget cover. Barely beat the Cleveland Browns, right? On the way out, you argue with Philly fans. Then you bring your fucking kid to the post game press conference. What a piece of shit! What a tool bag! What was he doing? He was using his kid as a shield.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is the biggest tool in the NFL. Listen, Eagle fans definitely no friends of mine, right? But even they deserve better than that. Better than that douche. Look, using your kid as a shield. How does he still have a fucking job?